So if you're an online ESL teacher, you are probably always on the lookout for new tools and tricks and material that you can use in your online classes. You've also probably heard me talk about Twinkl Curriculum. Twinkl is a website that I really love. There's a free version and there's a paid version. The paid version is super cheap. It's $5 if you're in America. It is different in different countries, but in America, it's $5 a month. So Twinkl actually just came out with ESL Curriculum, which I promised last week I was going to show you, and I did not. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to look at what you can do on Twinkl if you are an ESL teacher. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the very first time if you're new here. My name is Jillian Shanahan from Independent Teacher Academy, and on this channel we talk about ways that you can build and grow your own online tutoring empire, whether it be independently with your own business, your own company, or if you're working for another company such as All School or Outschool. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure you click subscribe and hit the bell notifications, because I have videos that come out normally twice a week. However, we have had some illness in the house that we've been battling, so it didn't happen like I wanted it to this month. So with Twinkl, most of what they have is not like tiered, right? It's not scaffolded, so it doesn't build on each other for the most part. So if you're interested in lessons that are like VIP kid lessons that are fully interactive, and you're looking for something where it goes like level 1, lesson 1, level 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4. Twinkl's not really the curriculum that you want to use, but I find Twinkl really helpful when you're looking for something specific. So maybe you're looking for something to celebrate Women's History Month, like I did this month, or maybe you're looking for something to celebrate Father's Day, or you're looking for like a writing worksheet or a math worksheet or something like that. So I find that Twinkl is best for supplementary materials. However, they did just come out with their tiered, structured, scaffolded lessons, and that's what I'm going to show you today. The link for all of this can be found in the description box below. And if you are interested in getting a free month of their paid service, and you want to try that out, there's a link below. If you haven't already had Twinkl yet, there's a link below. Just fill it out, and if you're eligible for it, I will send you a free month. So this is what their ESL curriculum resources look like. Again, the link for this, I know Twinkl can be really confusing to navigate. The link for this is in the description box below, and I'm going to go ahead and show you this first. So right now they have lessons, they have scaffolded lessons. Right now they have 12 lessons, and they will be building on it. Games are coming soon, and support materials are there. So we're going to take a look at the lessons first, and I'll open up one for you so you can see what it looks like. It's not as great as say like Abridge Academy, but there is a lot of other cool things on Twinkl, and I'll show you that as well. But when you go into it, you're going to download it, and it's going to give you the option to do it as a PowerPoint or a Google slide. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to just do it as a PowerPoint just so you can see it really quick what it looks like. And this is their lesson 1, level 1. Okay, so you could tell that it's like teaching like, hi, my name is, how are you today? And it just kind of like reviews. So it's a very basic beginner lesson. The other lessons for the ESL curriculum, this is very beginner, very basic lessons, because it is level 1 and they don't have the other levels out yet. But the other ones are like, how old are you, right? Lesson 3 is, where are you from? So it's very beginner, but it is scaffolded to teach vocabulary and to teach sentence structure. You can also see they have support materials. And again, you don't have to use like all of this. You don't have to use any of it. You can use all of it. You can do it however you want to. But say I'm on lesson 1, there's actually support materials in here. So there are worksheets that your students can use along with it. So if you're doing lesson 1 and you wanted to give homework with it, there is homework that comes with it. So I told you that's not the only thing that you can find on Twinkl, and there's actually a lot more on Twinkl that is, I think, better quality than that. There's a lot of things on Twinkl that I love to use and I use every day. So I'm actually going to show you some of the other things that you can use, because you don't have to use scaffolded lessons. And like I said, Twinkl is really good for adding supplemental things to your lessons. So I'm going to show you some of the different things that you can use on Twinkl that are my favorites. You come in here, and if you search for Rhino Readers, Rhino Readers are my favorite. This is by far my favorite thing on Twinkl. I use this literally every single day that I teach. So Rhino Readers is it's scaffolded and it's reading material, and you can go through and download a free tester pack if you wanted to, but where am I at here? You go down here. They don't have level 1 out yet, but that's okay because level 2 works for pretty much everybody if they're starting. We're going to go ahead and look at level 2. The one thing that I have about this is it doesn't really have everything in a neat, nice package. Like do this first and this next and this next. So you kind of have to figure it out on your own, but there's still a ton of things that you could do here. You know, pick out one of the books. And these are not downloadable. The Rhino Readers are not downloadable, but it's still cool. You could still screen share them, and I love them. So each book that you open up, boop.
Rhino Reader.
I always tell it to be quiet. Here, I'll be like, shh, my kids laugh. So each book that you open up here, it has the sounds that they need to learn for that level, and then it has some words. It also usually has tricky words too, which, let me see if I can find one that has the tricky words. Okay, so it also has the tricky words, which is Rhino Reader's way of saying sight words. I really, really, really like this because in addition to this, they also have songs where, and hopefully I don't get hit on YouTube for this. This is educational fair use policy, please. Okay, so you can also go through and they have the songs that will play for the tricky words to teach them. And there's two versions or two different types of songs. One are the kids and another one are dinosaurs, and they're both really cool. I'll just play a little bit for you. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted on YouTube here.
Tricky words, oh, what do you know? Why do you keep trying to trick me so? Bits of you.
Skip ahead a little bit.
Go to the no, no, no. I go to the no.
So that's fun. And then they have the other one where these are the dinosaur ones, and it's the same thing. It's just dinosaurs, which is cooler. And the song's so much better, in my opinion.
What's this tricky word rap all about? It's for the words you can't sound out. Now you try. The, how, we, to me, say no, no. Next it's two, T-O. Let's hear it from you.
You can tell I do these songs a lot. Okay, so those are the parts of Rhino Readers that I like the most, but they also have sound mats that you can give, you can download these and give them to your students. They have there's a ton of stuff in Rhino Readers. Let me go back to Rhino Readers here. Okay. Okay, so Rhino Readers is built upon the phonics progression set out in Twinkl Phonics and offers complete fidelity to Rhino Readers. So there you can find lesson planning, PowerPoints, games, and activities to support. So if you go to Twinkl Phonics, and again, this is ESL for children. So yeah, it's ESL for children. So it's not something that you would want to use for adults, but you go into Twinkl Phonics and you can have all this. So here you have your lesson pack for, it'll tell you like level 2, week 1, lesson 1. So this is what you could do for level 2, week 1, lesson 1. So you can go into your levels and see exactly what to do. So if you're looking for scaffolded children's lessons that are ESL lessons, this is a really, really good place to look. I like it so much better than the new Twinkl curriculum, which I guess I've spoken to them and they are building on this. So you can expect to hopefully see it grow and improve as time goes on. But these are just some different things that you can do, and you can see you can choose the level that you want to do it on, and it will give you different things. They also have some different things. Twinkl also has some different partnerships. One of the partnerships that they work with is actually Harry Potter, and you can use these in your lessons. So you can do, you know, here's a design your own dragon and dragon egg worksheet, descriptive settings work mats. So there are different things in here that you can do. You can actually give certificates to the kids. You know, congratulations for finishing, you know, finish reading the book. There are book discussion guides. So if you're reading the book, you can do a book discussion guide. There are other partnerships as well. So you can see down here some of the other partnerships that they might be interested in. This is a new one. I didn't see the Warner Brothers Studio Tour. This is interesting. I have not seen this one yet. They have a partnership with Netflix. So there are some different Netflix things on here. Enola Holmes, Man vs. Bee, Robin. I don't know any of these. Apparently I'm not watching Netflix. I guess I've been watching A is for Adley on YouTube way too much with my kids. What are some other, HarperCollins? You've got Walker's books. So if you want to find some different things to do with your students that are, you know, here's a Peppa Pig. There's a Peppa Pig one. So Peppa Pig, you can, you know, do a memory game, a beach sorting game. You could do stick puppets. So if you wanted to cut out stick puppets for, you know, your little props in your classroom or anything like that, they have different things on there. They also have games. Now the games are going to work best if you're using something like SuperKid or Koala Go, where you can actually screen share and the kids can have dual control over what's going on the monitor. But I've used this one, this All About Me board game. I've used this one as a free talk lesson. So I'll just download it really quick to show you what it looks like. I've used this as an All About Me board game lesson, free talk kind of game where we start and then we play the game, and then we have to have a discussion about whatever it lands on. So that's another cool way that you could do something. You can roll dice, or you can use an online spinner like wheelofnames.com. And you can make a free talk lesson out of something that's on here. But I gotta show you the games because they have interactive games. And really, it depends on what you're doing, but they have a ton of interactive games on here. So here you've got a Puss in Boots interactive matching pairs games. My kids would probably love this. I like the Hook a Duck spelling game. That's one that I like because when the kids play it, and I'll just show, wait, no, not that one. No. I like the one that's in Rhino Readers. I'm sorry. That's the wrong one. There's one in Rhino Readers where the duck comes along and they have to click the duck. That is the word that was said or something like that. It's really cool. And then there's also something in here where you can design your own games. So if you would like to start creating your own resources, you can do it inside Twinkl. And it makes it really nice because you can use this little, where is it here? You can use this little planner on the side here, and you could make like a level 1 lesson 1, level 2 lesson 1. Like you could make your level 1 folder, your level 2 folder, your level 3 folder, however you wanted to do it, and really customize it and keep it all in one nice, neat, tidy little place if you wanted to do something like that. There is so much on here that you can do. If you click on ELL, or if you even look up like ELL or ESL, right, you can actually find a whole bunch of resources. And then on the side here, you can sort it by the grade level too, the grade and the age level. So here's an ELL Teaching English Through Songs guide. And I haven't even looked at this one before. I have no idea what it looks like. They have PowerPoints that you can use. Go away. I didn't click on you. They have different kinds of PowerPoints that you can use. So if you want to talk about animal adaptation, if you want to talk about where am I on the map, like the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Okay. Twinkl has so many different things that you can do that even if you don't like the PowerPoint slides that they have here, and this is not a paid promotion, I'm just sharing what I like. Even if you don't like the PowerPoints that they have for their ESL, their scaffolded ESL lessons, there are other things that you can do on there. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope that it answered a lot of your questions about Twinkl Curriculum and the things that you could do on it. If you have a favorite Twinkl lesson or Twinkl like a part of Twinkl that you've been using all the time, like mine is Rhino Readers. There's so much in there, you could get lost. Go ahead and share with other teachers. Leave it in the comments. Give a shout out to your favorite thing about Twinkl that you use all the time. For me, I've been using Rhino Readers. I also like to use, I've been doing Women's History Month this month, and I have been doing, I always do something for Father's Day and Mother's Day and like all the different holidays. But leave a shout out in the comments below. What is your favorite thing about Twinkl? Have you used it? Are you excited to use it? Or do you think it doesn't really look like something that you'd like to use or that you could use? Let us know. And if this was helpful, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. I really appreciate the support, as this helps my channel grow and reach more teachers and help more teachers just like you. And if you like this video and you're kind of searching for different kinds of curriculums and trying to figure out what you want to use in your online teaching classroom, then you might want to check out this playlist here, where we go into a whole bunch of different kinds of curricula that you might be interested in depending on what your needs are.
Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this time.